Do you ever find yourself enjoying something that you almost feel like you're not supposed to? Like, you know it's kind of bad, but you just can't help yourself, it's too fun. Whether it's celebrity drama, reality TV, or Candy Crush, we all have these indulgences that we're not really proud of. Well, this is my guilty pleasure, and it's called Gear.Club Unlimited 2. Now, if you love racing games and you own a Switch, you may be familiar with this game, as it's a sequel to a Switch exclusive, only this time it's available on PC too. And while on paper it's made by Eden Games, the studio responsible for the critically acclaimed Test Drive Unlimited 1 and 2, it's the same studio, sure, but not the same people, as some of the TDU devs are currently working on the upcoming Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown, and some others have worked on the full Motorfest. Well, it's a AA arcade racing game that sometimes looks really good and other times it feels like a mobile game. Now, despite me buying it twice if you include the Switch version, completing it 100% and rack it up over 50 hours of playtime, I cannot in good conscience say it's a good game, so let's go over the bad stuff first and then we'll come back to the good parts after. The game is a somewhat reasonable $25 on Steam, and thankfully it goes on sale. And it may as well, since it has some glaring issues. At one point it simply didn't have any sort of controller support on PC, which is both unheard of and insulting considering it's literally a port of a Switch version. And while there is partial controller support now, the handling still feels extremely stiff, there is no vibration or force feedbacks, sensitivity or dead zone adjustment is missing, or of course any form of wheel support. The environments are also very underwhelming. In the game we have these 4 regions you see on screen now, which are essentially ice, town, Sequoia National Park, and desert/canyon, which sounds like a nice variety until you realize every corner looks exactly the same. Even the track details are underwhelming. Hills, rocks, and cliff faces look like they've been modeled in a sculpt tool in a management game. Western Town has like 6 identical pizzerias and 2 donut shops, and even in the countryside every village looks like they've been designed in Townscaper. Also, seeing this map you may think to yourself, an open world game surely, but no, the game doesn't even have freedom. Hell, it doesn't even have a custom race feature, meaning you can replay any of the races, but you cannot change the weather, the direction, or the time of day even, something that's been a basic feature since ever. Roads feel fine, but the off-road race layouts feel super unrealistic, to the point where they become jarring to look at. Oh, I didn't mention there's an off-road race mode. Yeah, because it's not very good, kinda bad actually, just feels like asphalt but more slippery, zero sense of terrain or surface. And while the physics are okay, the handling is very unnatural. It almost feels like it interprets the analog stick as the digital input. There's also a whole garage management system in this game where you have to purchase different facilities and upgrade them just to be able to upgrade your cars, which I personally think could have been left out. There's also characters in this game, they're just like a visual novel, not voiced, not animated. The AI is also very bare bones. So if it's all that bad, why did I buy it twice, 100% it, and play it for over 50 hours? Well, because thankfully it manages to do one thing right. It's actually fun. But that's not all. All the cars are licensed, car models look amazing whether you look at them from far or up close. There's visual customization, which itself is almost a game seller for me, and the graphics actually look great half of the time. Racing through different environments and weather conditions is pretty fun, even if they're not very detailed. The time of day is also carefully chosen to make everything look as good as possible. The races also have a good length, mix of point-to-point and circuit races, taking you through different landscapes as you go, which I don't know, I kinda prefer to super detailed but limited racetracks, where every race is 5 laps on the same circuit. Speaking of circuits, the game has track races too, though not very good ones, but they do feature tire wear, fuel consumption, and pit stops. Hell, there's even a Le Mans 24 mode in here. And there are a lot of races in this game. We also have dealerships, and many of the cars have special editions too, that you can admire up close or even test drive if you wish. So yeah, even though it's a deeply flawed game with objectively bad aspects, it's been a real dry spell for racing games lately, and it just scratches a particular itch that very few other games even try to. So this is why Gear.Club Unlimited 2 is my guilty pleasure. Thank you very much for watching, check out some of my other videos on lesser known racing games, and I'll see you next time.